name is Amairani. I just graduated from CSUN in May. These past 2 years, I was a member for HASA. I took my membership very seriously. I attended every single event. I was always invited to the award ceremony at the end of every semester. I was even getting awards for having the most participation points. It actually paid off for me because I'm now a graduate student, and in order to get to where I am today, I had to submit the CV, a curriculum vitae. It had to be 2 pages long, and it had to mention like all the community work that you've done, some professional organizations that you will meet through HASA. If you're a member, you have to include that, and some professional references. So everything I did for HASA, I included on there. After graduation, like everybody else, I was applying for jobs in healthcare. Since I had like a pretty good CV, it was really easy for me to get callbacks for interviews. I got job offers from Cedars, USC, UCLA. I had to say no to all 3 because none of them were allowing me to keep going in school. And so now I accepted a position at Kaiser. They're the only ones that are allowing me to go to school. The day I walked into my interview, all my 3 now managers, they had copies of my resume. Since it was very long, it had so much information. I think they had already like hired me, but they wanted to take a look at like to see how I looked, because I walked in, I say hi. I said, I just graduated from CSUN. I'm now a graduate student. Probably said like 1 or 2 more sentences. My manager says, "Okay, I'm done. You're in." So it was really easy for me to get the job. And all of that wouldn't have happened if it weren't for HASA and all the opportunities, and for me to take the membership very seriously. I think that I've achieved so much so far, and it's all because of HASA. So I would encourage you all to join, because nothing negative is going to come out of your membership, and you really need to think about what you're going to do after graduation. If you want a certain job, obviously you're going to have to make your future employer want to call you back for an interview. And that's not going to happen if you don't get their attention from the CV that you're submitting. And start thinking about what you want to do later on in life, because HASA will really be a step up, and it will really help you like it helped me. So, thank you.
Hi, my name is Eddie, and I was in HASA for 2 years in 2017 and 2018. 1 year as a member, and the other year I joined the executive board as a recruiter, so some of you might remember me. So some of the ways HASA helped me out, well, because of HASA, I found out about a lot of programs that I got involved in. One of them was USC's Diversity in Healthcare Leadership Initiative program, which I recommend everyone to try to partake in. It's very competitive, but it's a great introduction to like the entire health administration realm. So I did that in the summer of 2017, and that was awesome. And then I also, the way it helped me out was I got involved with the COPE Health Scholar program because last year's executive board brought in a recruiter. So I joined that program at Adventist Health Simi Valley, and I did a year there as a COPE Health Scholar program, but 6 months of that I also enrolled my internship in there from that CSUN is going to require of all of you. So I kind of double dipped, which was great, and I landed a job right after because I did my internship in HR, and the recruiter from HR also got her health admin degree from CSUN from like 4 years before me, 2014, and she was also in HASA. So I feel like once I found that out, I started networking. I developed a really good relationship with her and the HR director, and right as my internship was ending in July, an administrative assistant position opened up, and she kind of offered it to me. I still had to apply, but a few weeks later I was on the team, and because I guess of my background and being involved already there with the program and being involved in HR already, I actually got a pay raise and a promotion, and they changed it to a senior administrative assistant position, which is great. I love what I do, and all of this is because of HASA, because I got heavily involved. I started networking. I started pretty much doing what everyone says of you to do, to get involved, and I did, and I'm happy where I'm at, and yeah, I hope this was beneficial to everyone. All right, and please feel free to find me on LinkedIn or wherever, and feel free to shoot me a message, and I'll see what I can help you out with. Bye.
Hi everyone, this is Elian Cano, former HASA president. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the impact that HASA has had on me. HASA has really helped me grow as an individual. I can tell you that public speaking was never one of the things that I looked forward to. I really grew as an individual, as a leader. If it wasn't for HASA being on my resume, and not just putting that on my resume, but being able to speak on my experience as president, I would not be where I am today. I'm currently working with UCLA Health as an administrative assistant with hematology oncology. And I can tell you that my interview was mostly focused on HASA. How, as president of your organization, how did you handle A, B, and C? How did you prioritize? I mean, I could go on and on about the benefits of being a member. And I want to congratulate you for taking a step and coming over and trying to find out more about this organization. I don't like to call it a club because it doesn't work as a club. To me, it's more than that. It's networking, it's real life tools that you will think about and you will use when you get out into the real world. I can't say enough about how much, if you put the time and energy into trying to be part of the events and be involved and get to know your peers. This is the first step in network, is learning about individuals who you don't have classes with, who you may find out have things in common with, and who can help you out in the field someday. So I hope that you will take the step and become a member. I'm truly grateful. I cherish the memories that I have with HASA so much because I know that I would not be the person I am today if it wasn't for HASA. I gained a confidence in me that I just didn't have before. Maybe some of you can relate to that. But if you want to stop being afraid of public speaking, even if it's as simple as that, or being afraid of talking to people, or if you worry about how you're going to do in the real world because you're about to be a senior, I really encourage you to get involved and truly see how you grow as an individual and the relationships that you can build from being a member of HASA. And I know that you will be inspired to be a board member because I was truly inspired by the previous board before me. I was truly inspired to be an executive board member. I didn't know that I was going to run for president, but when I did, I wanted it so badly because I just had this passion for HASA that I just wanted to do better and really contribute to the organization. So I hope that you'll take that step and become a member, and I hope that the executive board will have fun because I can't wait to see everything that you guys are going to come up with. I know that you are in great hands. So thank you, and best of luck in all your endeavors.